Crosby at the Vitality Method Pilates Studio, and we just got our Balance Body Contrology J. Grimes reformer, and I got the curbside delivery, so it was delivered right outside my door, and it was delivered very well. The guy gently put it here, so it's all in good shape. So now we'll get it inside and start to unbox it. Okay, so we got the Contrology reformer inside the studio. So when you first get it and you open it up, this is what it looks like inside. It comes apart, the main packing comes apart very easily. Get this top part out of the way. And it's packed really great. So everything's in place. And you got your dowel inside. All this comes apart. It's ready to go. So in this first box is the short box where they store the sticky mats and all of the Contrology springs are right here. We've got your leather handles, leather straps right here. The straps, this is the extension straps and the straps for using short box that goes around your feet for short box series. That's all in there. And you've got a nice little manual inside. I think the manual, if you need the manual, probably tells you about safety stuff. Let's take a look at it here. So the manual tells you all about the safety stuff with the headpiece, how to put stuff together, adjusting the straps. This is one thing I was really happy with on this reformer, is how they engineered the adjusting the straps, because as we know on other reformers that can be kind of a challenge. So the way they do that is really nice. Once you get underneath there and use the manual and figure it out, it's super easy if you do ever have to adjust them as the straps possibly stretch. Although I believe these straps are one piece of leather, so the stretching should be minimal, or once they do stretch they should stop. It's not a composite piece of leather like you sometimes get from other places. So this box right here, this long box here, is for shipping. So it keeps everything in place, which was great. But then also the maple dowel is inside. So it says that on here, so you know not to accidentally throw this box away. There is a piece that you need in there. Okay, so once the short box, shipping box is out, and that thin shipping box with the maple dowel is out, as you can see here is the carriage that's on the bottom of this box, which has been packed really nicely so it doesn't slide around. And it's just, again, really good job on the packing here. So now to get the carriage out, the actual frame will need to be removed first, and it's recommended by me, and I'm sure by Balance Body, to have two people to do this is the easiest way. It can be done with one person, which I'm going to do since I'm here by myself, but two people will definitely make this job a lot easier. Okay, so the reformer frame is out and on the other side of the studio, and so here is the carriage. Again, do not use like a carpenter's knife to open it, because you don't want to cut your upholstery. So then these can fold up, come out to the sides. This can come off, these little protection things here for the shoulder blocks. Opens up, you can see that nice, beautiful upholstery. It comes out, unfolds nice and easily. lifts up. That's the underside of it. Again, it unpacks super easy. Okay, so I got the carriage over here, right next to the frame. With all the springs attached, it's actually pretty light, but again, this is something that if you have a partner that helped you move the frame, it is easier to put this in with two people, but it can be done by one. Just be careful. Okay, the carriage is inside the frame. When it goes in, it will be kind of snug because it's measured so it just fits inside of there. So it won't go side to side. It's a really nice snug fit. You can see the wheels underneath here. They have a slightly different texture than the wheels you may get, replacement wheels from other manufacturers, and that's because they took the time to actually kind of plane those wheels to get them true, so they're a true circle, which does give you a nice smooth ride, but you still have that nice muddy feel from those rubber wheels. So now we're going to put the straps on here, the straps and springs. When you first open these up, they'll come out together. Here you can see they have a nice little tie on them that keeps them together. So these will be the two for the foot strap that you use when you're doing short box, and then these two down here are extension straps for frogs and circles and long spine. And then here's the spring. So we'll go ahead and put these straps on here. The traditional double strap. Just make sure they're nice and straight. Actually, we'll put it this way so the logo is right side up for the user. There's the hooks so they're the same. And there we go. And now we'll go ahead and put the springs on. Okay, so we're underneath the reformer now. We've got our Contrology springs here. A nice, easy way to put these on is to actually hook them on backwards first and then give them a spin. I think is the easiest way. So for example, we'll put them through this hole like that. So the spring actually goes this way, just toward the back of the reformer, and then once it's there, you can flip it, bring it inside the little spring holder there. So it's hooked securely like that, so it's less likely to ever come off. And then it'll go to the spring bar. And we'll do the same on these. Hook it right there. And once it's there, you can loop it around. Just give it a slight little bend and feed it through. And you'll just do that with the others the same way. So next is the spring bar, so we can go ahead and get that done. So the spring bar comes, nice little foam pad. Again, the spring bar is inside the short box. It comes shipped, it ships inside the short box. Let's get this out of here. Sorry about that, I have to use 2 hands to get this out. There we go. Alright, so here's this nice shiny spring bar. We'll put it over. Okay, so I moved the reformer back into its place, and we'll put the spring bar in. And first off, we'll move the bar out of the way. Put this nice spring bar into this gearbox that has a nice deep groove in it that you can see there. And then we'll hook up these springs. Foot bar goes in place. Okay, spring bar is ready to go. So the next order of business is the straps. So when you get these nice leather straps, again, they're all one piece, which is really nice. Hook them up. So first off, you want to go ahead and weave this through, like so. I'm doing this one-handed, so let's see here. Put this down for 1 second. So that was a two-handed job. So anyway, you put this through here. You want to make sure that the rivets are facing that way. And on this strap, rivets are facing up that way as well. So you can see that little flap there in the leather, so you know it's the right way. So you just weave it through. Now the clip that these come with is maybe different than what's on your other equipment. It's a little triangular clip like this that comes undone. So you're just going to have to open that up, and you want the flat side of the triangle on the leather, so it holds it nicely like that, and then the smaller side of the triangle, that little hook there, will actually go on the little eye bolt that's underneath. And again, they did a really good job setting up a really nice little strap adjustment thing on there, which the directions on how to use that are in the manual. And once you figure it out, it's super easy to use. So anyway, you get this little strap, you'll undo it like that. Just simply hook it. You have to undo it quite a bit to fit on there. Pretty much all the way out. Put it right in there. So it's secure. And then just tighten it up. Just get it nice and snug. If you, if you want to get a little wrench and tighten that up to make sure it doesn't slip on you, you can. But just always just double check it throughout the week to make sure they're nice and stable. The other ones are the same way, so they match. Okay, then with that, the next thing will be to put on the leather handle. That's it. Put that here. And then you are good to go with the handles. All set. So then the next piece that comes with it is the block for when you're doing the balance control push-ups. And this is kind of cool. You got your block. Instead of using the peg with the little spike on it that you put in there, Balance Body sent the little, sometimes referred to as like the clamshell block, and it has their logo nicely wood burned in there. That's kind of cool. So then this can of course go when you're doing those exercises where you need it to be out of gear, and then this will just slide right in. Right in there like that. So that's nice. Okay. So that's it. It's all assembled. Looks nice. Got your blocks, pole down there, ready for action. And interestingly enough, we got lucky number 21, 21st Contrology Reformer made. So we got lucky number 21. Okay, now we just need to get a body on there and start moving.